Made it to the weekend, adventurers on the rise, solving riddles and casting missiles, throwing daggers at their eyes. Check your into fortune and glory, and tales of the heart and soul. Finding clues, knocking out some fools, depending on how they roll. It's D&D, yeah, with the Acme Square. It's D&D, yeah, with the Acme Square. They got the sheets and they got their dice, their treasures of the past. Yeah, it's D&D, with the Acme Square. What is good, everybody? Welcome back to twitch.tv/VitzPatel. I'm Vitz Patel, and these are the fabulous ethnic squares.
What up?
Let's go, girls.
100%. I got you. Up first, it's my pleasure to introduce our resident rogue, Iron Ravenoak. Seems like somebody's about to lose an eyeball or several today. The best brew in this horny land, as sharp with the wit as they are with the daggers. It's the Master of Mayhem. It's Flora Jessie.
It's me, but I think Robin's got the Master of Mayhem today.
I think so, just a little bit. Great stuff. Next up is the Tabaxi Monk Cut. Looking to punch your way out of trouble. Let's hope their coin falls in your favour, or be prepared to feel their wrath. Drinking a sprinkle of stardust, a love of coins is my favourite part of Wales. It's the amazing Nef Alice.
Ho ho!
Hey, how's it going?
Good, I'm ready.
Ready
I
to
think
kick
that we
some
just got
dragon butt.
nervous. Yeah, well, I think it's just a bit of a nervous excitement energy, maybe. We're all just... Everything's fine.
It's time to cast Rage with the Barbarian Turtle Borees. Grab your great sword and let's get reckless. With more than enough brains to best any challenge I can throw their way. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, give it up for my hero and a half shell. It's our fountain of knowledge. It's the marvellous KDG. Hey, hey,
Oh.
hey.
I'm a bit worried about what you all got me into last week.
So some things
Surprise!
happened.
We're fighting a dragon.
Great stuff. The best part of the business is trying to go faster EGX today, so we'll just wish them all the best of luck as they try to play the new Sonic game. So we will move on and say, next up, it's our Elven Ranger Pavato. When a challenge arises he can't solve with his mind, his longbow and twin short swords are more than enough. The tree whisperer adding a dash of sass to this fine cocktail of companions. It's the wonderful Robin GL.
Hello.
Hey, I was expecting another Shania banger from you just then.
Yeah, no.
Maybe later on.
I was googling the lyrics to the song, but I couldn't get them up in time.
Don't worry, I'm sure you start singing, we'll all jump in. It's one of those.
Yeah.
And to round off our band of adventurers, it's my pleasure to introduce our Dragonborn Paladin Heartrine, champion of the indie game, the Flusher of Fools, the Splitter of Gates. It's our Lanya Lawyer, the Hitman with the fabulous head of hair, the Monster Hunter, making that impact back in Genshin. It's my main man, Rahula Hoops.
What up? What up?
How's it going, my friend?
I don't know the reference or the song, so I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
You guys are gonna have to educate me on what the song is.
But Shania Twain, back in the late 90s, I want to say, had a song called Man, I Feel Like a Woman, and it was a banger then, and it's the banger now.
Noted.
There you go.
Understood.
And you're all caught up.
Thanks.
Okay, so some things happened last time out, and to recap everybody what went down, we'll start with previously on Dungeons & Dragons, the Adventures of the Ethnic Squares. So, the fifth and final level of the Temple of Dawn greeted our adventurers, the Ethnic Squares, sensing that the trial would soon be over. The first chamber they came across contained a celestial bearded divinity, small orbs of brilliant glowing white light. The exit was halted by a riddle set by the Dawnfather. The Dragon Ball Paladin Heartrine swiftly came to the solution, and the party proceeded through onto the next challenge. The party next found themselves in a large chamber with familiar layout, with large panels adorning the walls, which historically have illuminated with a challenge of trivia, bravery, and some might say skill. Golden lines beautifully danced across the panels to invite the Ethnic Squares to a game of capture of Shibboleth. Our adventurers were asked to glean a popular turn of phrase from a number of panels. The Tabaxi Monk Cut came into their own and completed the challenge and the Super Shibboleth with ease. It was amazing. If you haven't had a chance to go back, all the VODs are available on youtube.com/VitzPatel. I highly advise you go check that masterclass out. The final challenge now lay before the Ethnic Squares, the battle with the colossal blue dragon. Combat began with the dragon taking flight and swiftly attacking the party with its formidable claws and savage bite attack, while Cat sped around the arena to take the tactical advantage. The dragon uses lightning breath to attack to render the elven bard Sky unconscious, with Heartrind up next in the initiative order. Are we ready, team?
Let's
As
go.
ready as we're
Let's
ever gonna
go.
be.
Okay. Episode 14, An Audience with the Dawnfather, Part 2. Okay, so we are in the midst of battle. No need to roll initiative. We're going with exactly the same order as before. So the blue dragon just went on their last turn, making Heartrind, Dragon Ball Paladin, up next.
Alright. So, am I allowed to communicate with my team?
Sure, it's on your turn. You can do whatever you want.
What do you
think
think
we
I
have
should do,
earrings.
guys?
I mean, you're
Do we
right
just
there.
do we keep meleeing it and just hope we get it before it slowly picks us all off, or
Yeah.
yeah? Okay, cool. Let's do it.
I think it's
Um,
that or we all turn and run,
Mhm.
which isn't
Yeah.
particularly helpful for our own goals, though.
No,
No.
we kind of need to clear this room.
And
I'm sure.
I did try talking to it.
You
so
did.
that's-
That was
That
the
is
thing.
true.
We've
That's true.
ruled that out.
And if
Go
Sky was
for it.
alive, I'm sure, like Morgana and Persona, they would just scream all out attack.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, brilliant. In that case, then I'm just gonna use my Warhammer to do my attack. So can I just clarify though how the Divine Smite works? So I only roll that if I get a hit. Like I don't use a bonus
Correct.
action.
So, as I understand it, Katie, feel free to correct me. So, if you land a hit, then you can choose to use it to save you wasting whatever it is that you need to
Yeah,
cast Divine
spell
Smite.
slot.
Yeah.
Okay. Just double check.
But yeah,
this.
you do have to use it each attack. So if you've got multiple attacks in a turn, you have to use it each time.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I might as well just expend all my spell slots early because I probably will die soon. So might as well do as much, just glass cannon as much damage as I can before I die. Right. So, okay. So I'm rolling for hit. So 11 plus 9, 20.
20 hits. Well done, my friend.
Well, I will then roll a divine smite
Oh.
on this as well. Oh man. Okay, I got 1 plus 4, so that's 5.
Okay.
And then the divine smite damage is. But I think I roll divine smite twice because I've got improved. I've got like improved divine smite.
I believe that is the case. Yes.
Yeah. So at the very bottom of my thing it says improved divine smite. Whenever you hit a melee weapon attack, the target takes an extra 1d8 of radiant damage.
Let's roll it then. And yeah, if you can give me a total, then I'll subtract that from its current HP.
It's 10 plus 5, 15 damage on
Okay.
the first attack.
Great stuff.
Second attack, same. Oh man, 9 plus 9, 18 to hit.
18 just misses, I'm afraid.
Oh, son of-
So as the warhammer strikes into the side of the creature, you see the divine energy spark up at the edge of the head of the hammer. It's going to use one of its legendary actions to make a tail attack in retaliation.
What?
But
no.
it's 18 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, great. So
Yes.
after instinctively hitting the creature with your warhammer, you see the tail come at your peripheral vision, and you manage to swiftly jump over it. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn, my friend?
I may just move slightly up to like towards cut.
Okay, so there's a stone pillar here.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
Okay, fine. That's fine. If I can't move,
Oh,
'cause I just
you can
wanna
move
spread-
around it, so you just might need to move 10 feet as opposed to 5.
I just want to still be like in melee distance of the blue dragon after I. I
Okay,
don't want it to.
If
Get
I put you
opportunity of attack.
here, then you're in melee range and all the rest of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's no opportunity of attack, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I just want to spread myself out because I don't know what kind of
No,
crazy.
I appreciate
AoEs it
you're
has.
thinking tactically. That's all good. Aina Ravenuk, it is on you, my friend.
So, I have a conundrum. I am frightened, which means I cannot move closer to the dragon.
Yes.
so I cannot help Sky.
But can you make a saving throw at the end of your turn to see if you're not frightened anymore?
Yeah, but that's at the end of my turn.
Sure.
So, so I cannot currently move closer to Sky to help her.
Okay.
How many
Is my
saving
thing.
throws has
Who's
Sky done?
next?
She hasn't used any yet.
Yes.
Oh, okay, fine.
So,
Yeah.
which means Sky is next, which means she would be using a saving throw. So,
I'll go after her. I could, but if I don't attack, I will lose my, or if I don't get hit, I will lose my rage.
yeah, and then
But
Pavado's after
I can
you,
do
so...
I can do that. Like she should be okay. The problem is if she gets attacked now, that will count as a failed save as well. So
Yeah.
she actually might not.
Yep.
Yeah, I see the problem.
So there's not much I can do for Sky right at this very second.
So can I
Yeah.
ask, do Pavato or Boris have the potions on their persons in order to help?
So Sky
I
also
do.
has potions. Everybody has
Okay,
potions.
great.
So
Yeah. I remember like specifically saying like, why don't we all have one in case the situation
Yeah,
arises?
yeah.
So
Okay,
I
that's
think
great.
we specifically spread them out.
I can get there in my turn as well, and
Yeah,
I'm
and I
for the
can
blue
help her
dragon.
in my turn too.
yeah, I was
So
just
yeah,
in
we're
hope
okay.
I'd be able to like
Yeah.
pick her up before she
We'll
had
be
to roll death saves, but I'm frightened, so I can't move closer. All right, I'm going to take a shot at the dragon. I know I'm frightened, which gives me disadvantage, but because I am hidden, it just becomes a straight roll.
Correct.
So, short bow. Oh, I'm gonna miss, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to hide.
Okay.
I get to roll that with advantage. So 27 to hide, and then I'm going to do my. So I'm nice and hidden, and then I'm gonna try and not be frightened. It's a wisdom saving throw.
I believe so.
Sweet. And I get
You should have
advantage.
advantage on it,
Yeah. So 12.
Oh, unfortunately, you remain frightened.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I forgot I also have inspiration, but that's all right. I'll use it next time.
Okay, so the first of Sky's saving throw, we've elected pre-game that I'm going to roll these for. If Sky dies, it's on my watch and nobody else's. Okay, and the first save is good. So yes, so with a 10, they just make it. So that's one positive in their favor. That is going to be their turn. The mighty Boris, you're up next, my friend.
Okay. What's the group consensus? Should I heal Sky or should I attack?
I think attack because you don't want to lose your rage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She succeeded on the first throw, so
And Pavado is
Yeah,
next,
I
so he
can-
also
I'll
do
help her.
pressure
Yeah,
action.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I will not risk being reckless. That seems stupid. Should have done it. First one's in that one.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Remind me what.
Plus 9, but that doesn't help.
No, it doesn't. So remind me what type of weapon were you using your greatswords, or were you trying to spear it with the javelin?
Longsword.
Okay.
Longsword.
Do you mind? So the damage will still be half because you're raging, but can you mind? Do you mind rolling the damage and then casting that upon yourself, please?
Okay.
So with the
Oh, that is another one. That's something.
there you go. That's something. So with the visage of your colleague Sky unconscious on the ground, your mind is elsewhere as you try to absentmindedly fell the creature in one foul swoop. Your stroke falls wide of the mark, and you catch yourself in your own calf as you make a mighty swing down. But it only causes.
Okay. I don't know if you're seeing the rolls. My second attack is a second nat 1. So I took 8.
No.
The first attack, the first nat 1 did 8 damage, so I took 4.
Yes.
And the second one is a second nat 1.
Awesome. Amazing stuff.
wow.
No.
Has that ever happened before in this campaign? In like the last
So
3 years?
much
of us playing?
It's karma. It's because the world's turning me. I should have healed Sky.
So much like the hit film
okay.
Ace Ventura, not content with damaging yourself in one, thank you. Now try and make a swipe and nick yourself in the other.
Yeah, so that was another 12 damage, so I take another 6.
Okay, perfect. Is there anything
Sorry,
else you'd like to
guys.
do with your turn?
I think that's.
But hey, you remain raging because you're taking
Yeah,
damage.
I do remain raging. Yes. I don't think I've got. No, I haven't got a good bonus action, so I'm done.
Okay. The Elven Ranger Pavato, it is now on you, my friend.
I would like to hold out my hand over Sky and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
4th level. Which will
Great.
be. So that will be 24 points of healing.
Cool. So they are now
So-
back up to 24. I will add that
Nice.
to their character sheet.
Yay.
Can I
He's
also give
alive.
them a potion on the same turn?
Sure. We'll
Or
say
would
that,
that
that's a
be-
bonus action to hand that over to them.
Okay.
So I'll just make that 24. Okay. Great. Awesome. Is there any other commands or anything you'd like to issue to the rest of your team?
Can I move?
You can.
That's what.
Where would you like to move to?
To
Up,
the
down, left, right.
left.
Okay.
Left. Yeah.
So you can get to here before you start having
Yeah.
to climb up rubble and things.
Okay, that's perfect then.
Cool.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Top of the round. It is the mighty monk cut.
So, did you give Sky a potion? Is that...
Yes. Which potion did you hand her?
Greater healing.
Okay.
Give her.
I will add that to their inventory. I'll add it to their notes for now.
Yeah.
Cut, it's on you to go, my friend.
Let's try and punch the dragon again. Okay. Walk up to the dragon and punch it then.
Punch its butthole.
Yeah.
So we'll position you there just so you can get it right.
I'm on skies. Okay. Ooh, 24 to hit.
24 hits, well done.
6 points of damage.
Okay,
Punching again.
go for it.
18.
18 misses, I'm afraid, just misses.
I'm gonna spend a key point to
Sure.
do flurry of blows and punch 2 more times.
Go for it.
Ooh, almost 20, but not 18.
18 just misses, I'm afraid.
Shoot, and 12.
And 12 also misses.
Oh. Just
Yeah.
like punching air. The dragon's just like holding your
Yeah.
So we'll say that
claw on
the,
your head.
I assume narratively, like I'm hitting it. It's just like
Yes.
the scales.
you
Like I don't know, just
see-
missing this giant
Yeah.
dragon right
So,
next to it.
the
I'm just
first
missing it.
punch lands, but you see the tail move instinctively to block the other three in a quick ha 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 motion. Okay, speaking of that blue dragon, it is now their turn. What are they gonna do? They are going to keep facing the way they are. They're going to make their 3 attacks on Boris. Okay, the first one is going to be a 28 to hit.
Yep.
And that's going to be the bite. So let's just roll that right now. So that's 11 points of slashing damage. That's halved.
Okay.
And then it's going to make 2 claw attacks. That's going to be a 32 to hit. And a... Oh, that one might miss actually. A 16 to hit.
That misses.
Right, okay. So...
Imagine having an armor class of 32.
Yeah.
Just like
You just-
you are
That's
invincible.
twice my armor
Your,
class.
your organs are also armored as well inside your body. Okay. And that is going to be 14 points of slashing damage, half to 7. And can you make a wisdom saving throw, please? Unless you're immune to being frightened. Which is a barbarian. I think you may be. I think Heartrine does.
I'm immune to
Yeah.
frightened.
I don't think I am. It's definitely not written down on my character sheet, so
Okay.
I'll do the save and
Yes,
then I'll Google it and double check. Do I still have an advantage on wisdom saves? Was that a thing that?
Yeah,
Sky
you were part
gave?
of that, so you would have.
Okay. Well, the first one's an 18.
Okay, that succeeds then, so it's all good.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if I do or not. Yeah.
Perfect. It is then. What's it gonna do?
Fly away.
It's just gonna go away. It's so intimidated by us, you know.
So, sensing its. Oh, that's 3 attack of opportunities though. No, it's gonna stay where it is.
Because the attacks of opportunity are
There
gonna
you
do
go.
so
But-
much.
We're all gonna miss.
you all sense that there's electrical energy building within its wings once more.
Oh,
We need to
shit.
get Sky
Heart
out
Rind,
of
it is
there.
on you, my friend.
Right, so do we think we should be stepping away from this dragon? With
Or
all
at
the-
least out of its like face range.
Okay, well, I'm near its tail. But
You
the
are.
I feel like it's like if the electricity is building its wings, it's going to do some kind of like flappy, like shockwave type
Some
thing.
AoE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are we all melee?
Yeah.
Ayana's not.
I'm
Ayana's
not.
not.
To be fair-
I'm frightened.
You gave Sky, or you bought Sky a crossbow, but they don't like to use it.
She threw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because really, my only damage output realistically, because I only have 1 spell slot left at level 3.
Mhm.
I could. Oh, but I'm a lightning paladin, so I bet it's probably resistant to lightning damage as well.
Yeah,
Is that
probably.
accurate? Yeah, probably.
It gets health back.
Yeah, we heal it.
It just charges
Yeah.
up.
It just makes the electrical attack
Uh-huh.
even stronger.
It's like,
oh,
you know-
supercharged the dragon.
It's
Yeah.
like, you know that
We
sound
were
effect.
right to not trust you.
You know that sound effect that Godzilla has when he's charging up? It's like that kind of sound when you hit it with lightning.
Fuck. Okay. Well, where's the dragon's tail? Can I like
Next to
target
cut.
its tail?
You sure can.
And
Go
is
for
that
that
like
weakness.
is its tail within the square of the blue dragon? Or
You
is that,
will
like,
we'll say yes for the purposes it is.
All right. I'm gonna target the tail specifically. Is it possible to chop off a tail?
You can try.
Monster Hunter style. Okay, fine. I'm gonna just target the tail with my melee attacks.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use the same double Warhammer strike. All right, 19 plus 9.
That
to hit.
hits. Well done.
So that's good. Oh. Okay, we got an 8, and then the first divine smite. 4, so that's 8. 1 sec.
Sorry?
So that's 12 plus 5 is 17 plus 4 is 21 damage on the first
Nice.
attack. But I am now out of all spell slots.
Okay.
So there is no
So
more
you're tapped
divine
for spell
smites.
slots. So, as we'll say that obviously as you're readying your second Warhammer attack, because it's not necessarily a slashing device, that you're trying to essentially bludgeon the tail off rather than
Oh
to
shit! Yeah, I
to cut
forgot
it
it's a
off.
hammer. You can't cut tails off with a hammer. That's not the
just-
Monster Hunter
It's just
way.
like,
a flat section.
Yeah. It's a very like
So your
Looney Tunes
second
style
attack,
way
my
to
friend.
his tail. Right, we got a 18 plus 9, so that I'm sure that hits. Yeah,
Yes.
okay, perfect. That is going to be a 5 plus 4, 9 damage.
Okay, great. 9 damage. I will make a note of that.
Man, without the divine smites, they're not very powerful hits.
Okay, it is going to use, with all of its legendary actions restored, it's going to use its wing attack. So, can I get Cut, Heartrine, and Boris to make a dexterity saving throw, please? And it's also going to make a... It's going to make a tail attack at you, Heartrine, which I'll roll for now. And that's a nat 20, I'm afraid.
Oh no.
So let's do the dex saves. So cut.
22.
Okay, great. You succeed. Heartline.
I got an 8.
Okay, that's going to fail. And Boris.
13.
Okay, that's also going to fail, I'm afraid. So let's. So as the dragon beats its wings, each creature within 10 feet must make a dex save or save fail, or take 16 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're also knocked prone. Boris, that is halved for you to 8. And we will now roll the tail attack damage for Mr. Hartright. Need one of those. That's 26 points of bludgeoning damage from the tail.
I'm imagining like a Harry Potter Whomping Willow style.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
like, wow, like flying around.
Yeah. Okay. So Harang, that's your turn. Ayana, it is on you, my friend.
Wait, that happened on my turn.
Yeah, it's one of its
Yeah,
legendary actions.
Shit.
All right, I'm
How much
gonna-
damage should we take, sorry? I
Uh,
was checking something else. I missed what you said.
You took 8, I believe.
yes. So 16.
Okay,
halved.
yeah, sorry.
Correct.
Yeah. Thank you. Sorry.
Thanks, Jesse, as
Alright.
well.
I'm going to try and take a shot at it.
Sure.
See if I do anything this round. 22 to hit.
That hits. Well done.
Hell yeah. So that's
Great
8
success.
damage plus sneak attack.
Yeah.
Let me just do some quick math. That will be 23 points of damage.
Nice. Well done,
Very
team.
good.
And I am going to hide again.
Sure, go for it.
And I get advantage on that. So that's a 21.
Okay, yeah.
No, it would be more than that. It would be, because I can't roll below a 10, it would be 25.
Great stuff.
And my wisdom saving throw to try and no longer be frightened, and I'm going to use my inspiration.
Yeah.
Ah.
So
You hear the words ring in your ears. Let's go, girls! As you roll for inspiration.
6 plus 8, 14.
14 fails, I'm afraid.
Um,
So you're still considered frightened. Okay. It is now the turn of the now conscious the elven bard Sky. Alice, my friend, what would they like to do now that they are up and about?
I think it's going to be, yeah, well, half their movement to stand up.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of a way to spread out and move away. I don't know, either down or to the left.
Sure. We can put them there.
My fear with down is that lightning bolt attack went in like a straight line.
yeah.
We can move to the right if you want. We can put
Yeah.
them there.
Yeah, spreading out, I think, is the.
Sure.
There you go.
And then just down a potion as Sky's action. Do you think?
Yeah, let's get us
Yeah.
some hit points back.
Can I double fist great and healing potion in each side? Because she already had one. And count it as one action.
Make a Constitution check for Sky, please.
She has one of those helmets with a healing potion in it.
Oh, -1 on Constitution. That makes it an 8.
Okay, so the DC I had in my head was 10 for that. So as they were trying to chug both potions at the same time, kind of thing, then she begins to gag slightly as there's too much potion trying to get down into her system. So we'll say one of them has effect.
Cool.
Do you know which
She
potion?
effectively used 2, but only gotten the things of 1.
Correct. Yeah, that's what I mean. So which
Great.
were they regulars, greaters?
They had one greater on them
They did.
already. Then plus the one. Did Parato give
Yeah.
the second one?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 2 greaters. So 4d4 plus 4, please.
Ooh, 2 4s. Triangle boys.
Yeah.
One.
That was
2,
the least of a great
3,
impression.
4. Okay, 3 plus 3, nice. 6 plus 3, 9.
9.
Plus 4.
Nice. 13. I've added that to their character. They're back up to 37 out of 51.
All right, that's something.
Above half.
Yeah.
Bonus, anything bonus actiony?
They can inspire if they want.
I mean, there's probably no point
It is
holding on
Boris's
to
turn next.
stuff. Can I give Boris inspiration then?
100%.
Okay, let's do that.
I forget which. Dice.
Remind me what I can use it on: attack rolls, but not damage. Is that
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Attack
Yeah,
rolls,
okay.
saving throws, and it's 1d10.
Cool. Thanks.
Would you like me to roll that, or are you doing that, Alice?
Oh, I think doesn't the person use it when?
Yeah, Boris
Oh, sorry,
gets
go
to
for it,
use
yeah,
it when
100%.
she says
Yeah.
what she wants to use it on.
Okay. Great stuff. Sorry, Alice. Was there anything else?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll just copy and paste the description into the chat. But yeah.
Okay, great. Fantastic. Boris, they're still raging. It is on you, my friend.
I shout into my into the comms that we all have.
Yep.
Like, should I do this recklessly?
Oh,
Because I feel like we are losing the more time
Sky at
it
the
takes.
back is like,
Yeah.
live a
Quick
little,
hit,
go
but-
for it.
It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like the longer
Ayana,
this
frightened,
goes
is like,
on-
why would you want to do that?
yeah, the longer this
I
fight
will
goes
s-
on,
okay.
I
the
will
worse
say,
it's
Yeah.
gonna be.
Boris, can you make a perception check for me, please?
Yes. God, I'm wrong so badly. 14.
Okay, you do detect that the creature is looking more worse the wear than you would initially expect.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will
Less than
attack
50%
recklessly
health.
and hope for the best.
Go for it.
Okay, so the first attack is going to be 18 to hit, but I could
18.
use my inspiration
You
if that
can, yeah.
misses. Okay, so I will roll a
I mean,
It's going to hit
technically,
anyway,
you're
yeah?
supposed to say that you use the inspiration before you roll, because otherwise...
I think you can,
Yeah,
you can do
okay.
it after seeing the roll, but not the outcome of the roll. But we kind of metagaming know it's 18
Okay.
Yeah.
is the borderline
Yeah.
anyway. But
I'll leave it because I can't remember which way 18 goes, so I'll leave it for my next roll
fine.
anyway, and yeah, do it ahead of time. So yeah, so 18.
18 just misses, I'm afraid. The armor
it.
class is
Wow.
19.
Okay.
Oh, that's the same armor class as
I am going to use the
How
Dragon
right-
Paladin.
Ryan is like, yeah, you know, GG's.
Maybe me and this
Well, I
dragon
don't-
should team up,
Uh-huh.
become friends.
The betrayal no one was expecting.
28.
28 hits,
What
well
a
done, my
twist
friend.
if I
this time.
just step onto its back.
Yeah.
Dragon
I told
Rider
you we
half
shouldn't have
time.
trusted him.
And I was like, I knew it.
For 10 damage.
And damage, okay, great. Good to know. Is there anything else you'd like to do on their turn?
No, that's everything.
Okay. Great stuff. Pavato, you're up, my friend.
Did you say that the dragon is looking rough?
It's looking, yeah, very much worse for wear.
So it's us, like...
To be fair, I forgot which
quarter of
words
the
I'm allowed
town.
to say and what Jesse's going to get mad at me for, so I'm just going to say it's looking rough.
Okay.
Pavato, remind me, is Hunter's Mark not in effect now because you took damage?
It is because I passed the concentration.
Okay,
thing.
great.
Yeah. I just need to check. Well. Fuck it.
Thank you for
I'll
the
just,
hydration check, Jesse.
I'll just shoot him with my bow, I guess.
Great. They are 10, 20, 30, 40 feet away.
Perfect. 13 to hit misses.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's my first attack. And my second attack is a 18.
18 just
And
misses, I'm
that
afraid.
Also
Oh,
misses.
no.
Cool.
The dragon that's
Next
40
one.
feet across, but somehow you managed to hit twice.
It's just going wing,
Yeah.
bing.
I can't cast. No, I can't cast a spell. It's a bonus. Can I?
I don't believe so. I think your bonus is a third attack, but that's possibly with a melee attack rather than a third
Yeah, it
arrow.
is. Yeah.
Okay, is there any words of wisdom you'd like to impart to the rest of your team?
Don't miss.
Okay, great.
Kill it.
Top of the round, legendary actions are restored. Cut, it is on you, my friend. You may be muted,
You're
my friend.
muted.
In a change of plan, I'm gonna punch the dragon.
Go for it. Yeah.
Shocking.
Cut
16.
climbs
I'm
onto
gonna
the
have to. I'm
dragon.
gonna have to rename
Yeah.
this episode. So you won't believe what Cut does next. Sorry, what was it roll?
16.
Unfortunately, my friend, that's gonna miss.
I have plus 10. Like, how is this happening?
Right.
So do
15.
I.
Alice, do you
15.
have a dice jail? Because I fear you may need.
This is D&D Beyond dice. Maybe I should just use physical dice. I'm
Yeah.
changing.
Okay.
Change
Any more
attack.
key points for flurry of blows and
Yeah,
things?
yes. Yes.
So
Key
what kind of
points.
question is that?
Okay. 17.
Okay, it's better, but it still misses, I'm afraid. So
18.
18
Right
also
now.
misses. So you feel yourselves, Knuckles hitting the scales, but you feel that they're not making any ground in terms of there's no separation of the plates or anything like that. But
Cut's just thinking about those word puzzles from last time.
Yes.
And like just living off that high.
okay, is there anything else
Have
you'd
you
like to do?
considered going Hobbit style and challenging the dragon to a riddle contest?
I mean,
Oh.
We haven't
Tomato
tried
did
that
try
yet.
I tried,
talking
I
to
tried.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That is gonna be.
Can't believe that.
It is the turn of the blue dragon, who is going to turn around and face yourself, Cut, and Heartrind. Can you make a wisdom saving throw? Heartrind, possibly not for yourself because you can't get frightened. For Cut, and then we'll do the bite attack on Cut and the claw attacks on Heartrind.
So 16 for Cut's wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so that fails. So unfortunately, you are now considered frightened.
Cool.
The bite,
Everything's fine.
bite attack might miss with a 17.
It does miss.
Okay, great. So you see the mighty maw of the beast come at you, and you manage to just step out of the way with your speedy tabaxian nuts. We will say. Okay, so the bite attack misses. The claw attacks come in hard. That is going to be 19 to hit.
Oh my god! I thought you were gonna say nat 20 again, but my armor class is 19.
Okay, so that just hits.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, friend. Okay, what are we? Two of them. So 18 points of slashing damage for the first attack.
What?
And then that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Oh shit.
Does. And then 16 points of slashing damage.
I'm dead. Well,
Oh.
You're down?
unconscious.
So as the second claw attack claws across your chest, you see the crimson start to ooze out from between your armor plate, and you fall to your knees and collapse onto the floor. That is going to be their turn. Heartrind, can
As
I
I
get...
fall to the floor, I redeem my song in your chat. Say, remember me in the songs if I don't make it.
Remember me from Coco coming your way here, rewrite that. Okay, so as luck would have it, Heartrind, you're up next, my friend. Can you make a death saving throw, please?
As luck would have it. 19.
19 succeeds, okay. So you survive this round. Iona, it is on you, my friend.
All right, seeing Heartrind going down, I cannot move closer to him to help him because I am still frightened
Yep.
since the beginning of the battle. But I will try and take a shot at the
Go
big
for
bad
it.
dragon. 27 to hit.
That hits, well done. Let's get a bit of sneak attack and all that jazz.
7 plus 25. So that is in total 32 points of damage.
Damn. Okay, so you see as the sorry, is it a bolt or an arrow that you're firing?
It's an arrow.
So as you see the arrow loose from your bow, from your crossbow, it fires into the creature, but you see it disappear into the actual belly of the beast. So you see that it's done some severe internal damage.
I found the weak spot.
Yes.
I sort of go yes, and then dive back down into my rubble pile for
Okay.
a 31.
Nice.
And I would like to try and save against this.
Sure,
fright.
go for it.
I'm gonna use a real die. It's a 10. I'm still
Okay.
frightened. I have a -1 to wisdom.
Okay, it is Sky's turn next.
Okay. So I feel like
Do they have any spell slots left? Or like a shatter or something like that?
they do. So I was looking at that. My worry is that a lot of those spells are charisma or wisdom, and that the like thunder damage and stuff. But I think we should try anyway, because at least they get half
Yeah.
if they succeed. So we'll do
Shatter thunder or ice?
shatters thunder damage. I think.
I think
I
that's
always thought it was ice.
Yeah.
I don't know why in my head.
But let's try.
right. Maybe just the name that implies in terms of the creature freezes
Yeah.
over and then shatters.
Yeah, I guess so.
So if I do 10, if Sky does a 10-foot radius, like in the center of the blue dragon, it won't hit anyone else.
Correct.
Cool. So should we do shatter at 3rd level?
Go for it.
Go for it.
Natural 1.
No.
Shatter misses the dragon. Hits
I
hard.
think-
What's the save
I
on your
don't
turn?
think I have to roll. I think
No,
just
no.
the dragon
It's
has
just a
to
saving.
And it-
14 Constitution.
Constitution. Okay, they get a +6 to Constitution.
Yeah.
Mm.
Cool.
Actually, in saving throws is +11. So it's a 24 on the
Okay.
save.
But they still take half.
Correct.
So that's 48.
Oh, I thought you said 48. I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, that's at half. Otherwise, it would have
Yeah.
taken 96.
Lucy just hasn't been reading the sheet before. It's like
Yeah.
he'd always do that.
I mean, these aren't bad rolls. So that's 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 7 is 17, halved, whatever that is in maths.
Okay.
17, did you say?
So 17, but the dragon would only take half of that.
Okay, but
What's
we
that?
round up. So
9.
that's fine. Alice, a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How would Sky like to do this?
Oh!
No way!
Hell yeah.
Ah, I don't. That's a lot of
Okay, that's fine.
pressure.
So as you see Sky, they withdraw their loot and they scream "Shatter" as they strike the mightiest of chords on it, and you see the thunder energy radiate from their person all the way into the gap that Ion had made with their sneaky shot there, and the creature begins to die. GG's, everybody.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Did it.
Okay, so we imagine people are going over to revive Heartrind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I got
Just
it.
thought I'd remind you. While you were like, we did it.
I imagine Cut's probably digging through his pockets to give him his superior potion of healing.
Yeah.
Shove it in his mouth.
Wait, what's the superior? Is it the
Uh,
one that's
superior
on
is
my person,
8d4
right?
plus 8.
I use the one that I've
Well,
got.
either way, I mean, I'm sure you'll return or you'll hand over your superior to Cut if it's theirs.
Yeah, so 8d4
Plus 8.
8.
Let's loot this dragon, guys. Once Heartrind's up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Let's
steal
do
some
it.
scales and teeth.
I'm going to use 2 key points as well, and heal heart right too.
21 points
Okay.
of healing. Okay, so
Um, 1d8 plus 3.
And I'm back. Hooray.
Hey!
Hell yeah.
What happened? Did we win, guys? Did we do
Yeah.
it?
Feel free to award yourselves 15,000
Ooh.
experience points.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Now, on Sky's character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure why it says they're only level 3.
Oh god.
What?
Oh, on mine it says bar 12.
It does as well, but it says at the moment that they're level 3.
Oh,
you
as
can
in,
level
have
them
we
four.
added the experience but not actually leveled them up?
Oh no.
I'm sure I would have checked it at some point. But okay, I'll make a note that it's 15,000.
It's definitely been
Yeah.
correct. I guess there's probably just some weird bug that you're
It probably
picking
is.
up.
Let's try refreshing that page and we'll see if they do it.
Imagine this whole time.
Okay, we will fix that in post. Don't you worry, team. Yeah, so 15,000 experience points coming
Hell.
your way.
Can we loot this dragon?
You can. So as you emerge from your hiding place and rush over, the form of the mighty dragon is engulfed in brilliant white flames emanating from the core. The flames consume the beast and soon fade, leaving an item in the place where the enemy once stood. The item gleams with a brilliant sparkle in the dark of the temple. I think guys, what you have to do?
Ah, rats! I really wanted some dragon scales and teeth.
Going over to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so this is what you see. Let's move that there. Yeah, this is the item that's left in its place, and then we will go back to the slide I was meant to show, and we'll say the center of the symbol. So this is Pelor's holy symbol that's dropped from the beast itself. The center of the symbol begins to radiate with a celestial energy, reaching out to the 6 of the 8 points of the sun on the disk. The 6 illuminated points all point to your position in the temple, and you all begin to feel your feet leave the ground with the visage of your surroundings fading away. About 30 seconds later, you feel solid ground once more as the levitation effect wears off. However, you find yourselves in an entirely new location.
Next slide. Roll for initiative.
Yeah. Ayana's like not trusting any of this and is like crouched down close to the ground, dagger drawn, ready to go.
So, taking a moment to gather your bearings, you see a large building with stained glass windows before you, some 20 feet in height. The windows themselves feature a similar design to the symbol you now have in your possession. The building itself is made up of stone adorned with a set of wooden double doors. It's carved depicting a flaming wreath to symbolize the sun traveling through the sky of Exandria. I think, Spurs, what would you like to do?
By the way, sorry, has my camera gone really out of focus?
It has.
Potentially,
It
you might want to
has.
do the thing where you
Yeah.
hold your hand over and see.
There we go.
Okay, so you find yourself in front of a building made of stone. What would you like to do?
Hot
Go in the
rod,
building,
see
go in the building.
Go in the
Yeah.
building?
the
Okay.
extra HP you got.
Sorry, what was that, Bessie?
Did Hot Ryan see the extra healing that he got from Cut?
Oh, what extra?
It's in chat.
Just got 12 more HP.
Ah, nice.
I imagine there's a thank you in there somewhere, but yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Before we go through, can I check for traps?
Sure,
I ain't
100%.
trusted
Yeah, sure,
anything.
anything else around.
You're the smart one. Hard like, oh, I want to go in the building. I want to go in the
Yeah,
building.
like grabbing Hot Ryan, pulling him back.
Hold
Make
on
an
a sec.
investigation check.
16.
Yeah, there are no traps in place.
Alright, I let him go.
Okay.
He just barged through
Does
the
one
door.
person have all the beads of divinity we already have?
I
Do you have
definitely
3
have
of
like
them?
Sky has
or
2, I
something.
believe.
I have 2
Okay.
of them now as well. So
Cool.
So how many
Does-
Sorry. How many so there's 3 in total, right?
is that? But isn't one of the ones that I can use to teleport around? Isn't that a bead of divinity?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have 2 because I picked up one earlier in this.
Okay,
dungeon
then
as
Sky
well.
has the other one. So there's
Yep.
3 in total.
Cool.
Great. Okay, so as Heartrhyme boulders in the door swing open to reveal inside of the Zenith, the inner sanctum of Pelor's temple. You see a number of stone steps leading to an altar behind which stands the sun god, Pelor himself. You see
Praise
a
the sun.
exactly. You see a figure wearing an intricate set of gold plate armor draped in a white half cloak. Where you expect their head to be, there's a burning star. Although we'll say, Pavato, you do see the slight visage of Steve Harvey from within that star. You hear the voice of the Dawnfather in your head. They say, "Welcome, Ethnic Squares, to the Zenith. To have passed the challenges to stand before the Dawnfather is no small feat. The honor is mine." You see the figure bow in your direction. The Dawnfather continues to address you. "For your efforts, I bestow upon you the means to vanquish your enemy once and for all."
Hype.
So the Dawnfather invites you to hand over all the beads of divinity that you have.
Okay, I guess we should.
Guy gives the one that they're
Okay.
looking after.
So-
I definitely hand over the one we just found, and I begrudgingly give him the teleportation one, and maybe I try and do like some sort of sleight of hand where he thinks he's got it, but actually I still
I mean, he's
have
placing
it.
them in front of the altar before him. He's going to be pretty.
I mean, I might have another bead that's roughly the same shape and size. I have some ball
One of those
bearings.
Okay.
ball bearings.
Great.
He just gives you a look like, really? Really?
I am a literal god.
Yeah, I am the sun god.
Hey, I gotta try. It's in my nature.
With a perception check at 24, he knows what's up.
Hey, do I not get to roll a sleight of hand against that?
You do, but he's going to notice anyway.
I don't know. I rolled a 31 before my proficiencies kick in, which makes it a 41.
They can. I mean, you manage the switch seamlessly, but examining each of the beads of divinity, he knows that something's up. But they continue. So the sun god begins to query if you understand the mysteries that lie within the Tome of Isolation. Not the tomb that it says there. That's a Scanlan Shorehole reference. It's a Tome of Isolation, given to you by Owen, the knowing mistress. He then begins to describe the concept of trammels and the rite of banishment. Pelor produces a mighty warhammer and begins to hammer the beads of divinity. Brilliant white sparks shoot out in every direction as they take new
Ryan looks
form.
at his warhammers like, no.
So like, no, would be like, do you want that warhammer? Give me that warhammer.
So the third bead of divinity, he goes to slam it with all of his might, and it just shatters into 1,000 ball bearings which shoot out across the room. And he gives you a look of, what the heck is this? All right, then. Two it is. He transfers them back and forth from a forge located behind him, hammering to get the shape required. Finally, he dips the molten hot forms into pure platinum. 3 twisting javelin-like spears are produced from the process, each with its intricate runes that pulse with divine energy. They say these trammels must be thrown or thrust into your enemy at a range of 20 or 40 feet. With each trammel impaled into your foe, your chances of successfully casting the rite of banishment increase. So you now have 2 of these trammels.
Why not the? I mean, he has all the 3 of the beads. You already
Sorry,
said
I
that he
didn't.
had
Sorry,
all
I didn't catch that
3.
you actually switched it back.
Oh, I mean, you said he gave me the really look, so I mean, obviously he.
Okay, fair enough. Pelor then asks Guy to produce the Tome of Isolation. Flickering through the pages, you see the pages are blank, as they were when you examined the book on the road to Whitestone. He then goes on to explain that a spell slot higher than level 3 must be expended into the book. The sun god waves his hand over the page, and glowing text, a golden text begins to appear in the book. The text will remain for a short time only, as the inscription changes every time the text reappears. He then explains that it will take an action to invoke the rite of banishment. So, should the target make the wisdom saving throw, the text becomes blurred until the end of their next turn. Upon successfully banishing your target, the Tome of Isolation is instantly teleported back into the Endless Athenaeum, which you may remember is the resting place, is the home of Ion the Knowing Mistress and their Endless Library. The Dawnfather leaves you with one final gift, the Blessing of the Dawnfather. The one holding his holy symbol may use the blessing as a bonus action should they hold true to Pelor's commandments. Okay, we ready, team?
Mhm.
Okay.
Be ever vigilant for evil. People are quick to forget the lessons of the past. Help relieve the suffering of the innocent, and deliver the light of the Dawnfather where darkness dwells, and do so with kindness, compassion, and mercy. So the Blessing of the Dawnfather allows the bearer of the symbol to cast light of the day. For one round of combat, you emit a bright light 120 feet in radius. If an enemy hits you with an attack or spell, they immediately suffer 4d6 of radiant damage and are knocked prone. Once this ability is used, it can't be used again for 7 days. Any questions?
It's pretty cool.
No.
Who do we think should hold on to that? I'm
Maybe
thinking,
Sky.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
Sky as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. The Dawnfather wishes you well in your quest and shows you to a doorway. Going through the door, you find yourselves in the entrance chamber of the Temple of the Dawn. Well done, everybody. GG's. You have successfully completed the
Yay.
Temple
yeah.
of the Dawn.
Nice work, guys. Nice work.
Dun, dun, dun,
Nice
dun.
job, guys.
Great stuff. Okay, we will imagine that you'll go for long rests and things and regain all your health points, spell slots, and all that good stuff. But we will pick that up next session. So it is my pleasure to have you all here. For those in chat and watching later on youtube.com/Patel, I'm Patel, and these have been your fabulous ethnic squares. Anything to say before we sign off for today? First up is the pub, absolutely.
Selling some stuff and let's go.
Yeah.
100.
Maybe a bit of a shop.
No, 100%. Okay, thanks, team. You've all been wonderful. I've been Patel, as we say, and we will catch you all next time. Take care, team. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.